Thank you very much. I actually am here today representing both myself as well as Representative Jack Franks. He unfortunately had a conflict with a family obligation. Isn't this a great park? I have to be honest with you. I was here when it wasn't so great, and the transformation is astounding. And it's not only an important addition to Spring Grove, but to the entire Chain of Lakes region. It goes to show you how working together on a state and local level, we can make a difference for our community. So when you read in the newspaper about all the infighting and about how we can't get along, please remember this project, because when you do have people who respect each other and know how important something is to a community, we can achieve it. We hated to see what happened to the old Spring Grove Fish Hatchery, how despite a rich history and the honor of being Illinois' first fish hatchery, it fell into disrepair over the years. And under the supervision of the state of Illinois, it certainly was being neglected. We knew something had to be done, and through teamwork, we actually did it. Since becoming senator, I've tried to be a champion of not only the environment, open space, and conservation, but also the empowerment of local government. We empower our local communities to unleash their creative forces in improving the lives of their citizens. In 2005, I was honored to work with Representative Jack Franks to pass the law that compelled the state to sell the hatchery land to Spring Grove for $1. We continued to working with our local lawmakers, securing the OSLAD and preservation grants that helped make this day a reality. And I'm going to go off my speech for a moment and tell you the background story. We ran into a little bit of a hassle when we were running this legislation, particularly with the governor's office, because at that time, if you recall, it's when all of the coverage was going on at the state of Illinois and what our fiscal condition was, which still isn't so good, but we were just finding out how bad it was then. And so they were really extremely concerned and upset that two legislators came forward and said, sell this beautiful mass amount of acreage to the village of Spring Grove for $1. They kept saying, we can't do that, it's fiscally irresponsible, we need to get lots of money. Well, honestly, we came out here and took pictures, and we went back to the governor's office and said, really? Really? This is good? So anyway, the legislation went forward for $1. You now own this wonderful park. But in all honesty, the real credit for what we see here today belongs to all of you, to the village of Spring Grove and all of its residents, who used that opportunity investment to totally transform the site. With the addition of the museum, new piers, nature trails, and cleanup of the ponds and seawalls, it now really becomes a natural resource for all of you to enjoy. It's an area gem, and that one will not serve just for you, but one will provide a tourist destination for people in the region. And what you've done here over the past few years should serve as a role model and inspiration for the future. As work on this park continues, through community engagement and by working together, and you had a host of examples of what you do for each other, we can work wonders, not only with natural wonders, but with our families and our communities and our partners as well. It's truly an honor to be here today. I look forward to working with the village of Spring Grove and all of you to ensure over the next 4 years we really make this even better. Thank you.